Kenya, a land of breathtaking landscapes. And an extraordinary array of wildlife, from the iconic savannas of the Maasai Mara to the serene waters of Lake Nakuru. From the mountains to the oceans, it offers an unparalleled wildlife experience. At the center of all the attention lies the renowned Maasai Mara. Covering over 1,500 square kilometers, the Maasai Mara is famous for the Great Migration, where more than 1 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles cross its plains in search of greener pastures. As dawn breaks over the Maasai Mara, a shadow stirs. This is the leopard, the elusive and enigmatic master of stealth. The Maasai Mara, with its vast savannas, dense thickets, and towering acacia trees, provides the perfect habitat for the leopard. These solitary hunters are masters of adaptation, thriving in the Mara's diverse landscapes. Here they can remain, hidden from both prey and predators alike. With their sleek, muscular bodies and distinct spotted coats, leopards are built for power and grace. Every muscle is fine-tuned for silent movement, allowing them to approach their prey completely undetected. A leopard's diet is as varied as its habitat. These opportunistic hunters will take down anything from small birds and rodents to antelope several times their own size. Their powerful jaws and sharp canine teeth make quick work of their catch. To avoid scavengers, leopards will often drag their kills high up into the trees, an impressive feat of strength, ensuring their meal remains their own. The Maasai Mara echoes with the haunting calls of one of the most misunderstood predators in Africa. This is the hyena, a creature of remarkable adaptability and complex social structure. These adaptable carnivores thrive in a variety of environments, from the open grasslands to the edges of human settlements. Their dens, often tucked away in abandoned aardvark burrows or natural caves, serve as the very heart of their social world. Spotted hyenas live in social groups that are highly structured, known as clans. led by a dominant female, the matriarch. These clans can number up to 80 individuals. Their social bonds are strengthened through frequent interactions, grooming, and the playful antics of their young. Every member has a role, whether it's defending their territory, hunting, or looking after the cubs. With their sturdy build, powerful jaws, and distinctive spotted coats, hyenas are built for endurance and strength. Their front legs are longer than their hind legs, giving them a unique sloping profile. This adaptation, combined with their strong neck muscles, allows them to tear apart and carry large carcasses. Hyenas are well-known scavengers, but they are also highly competent hunters. Their diet is diverse, ranging from carrion to fresh kills. By working together, they can bring down large herbivores like wildebeest and zebras. Their incredibly powerful jaws can crush solid bone, which enables them to consume nearly every single part of their prey. Even though they are skilled hunters, hyenas often scavenge from other predators. Frequently, they face off in intense competition with lions and other scavengers, showing remarkable courage and tenacity. But they are also cunning creatures. They know when to bide their time. Spotted hyenas communicate through a complex repertoire of vocalizations, body language, and scent markings. Their famous laugh is just one of many sounds they use to coordinate hunts, signal distress, or establish dominance. Recent studies have unveiled their astounding intelligence, rivaling that of primates in some aspects of problem-solving and social complexity. Standing over 3 feet tall, the secretary bird is possibly one of the most distinctive in the Mara. With its long legs and striking black crest, it moves with determination across the grasslands. A terrestrial hunter, it uses powerful kicks to overpower its prey, which can include snakes, rodents, and insects. Its sharp beak and keen eyesight make it a formidable predator. The gray-crowned crane, a symbol of elegance and grace, thrives in the wetlands of the Mara. Instantly recognizable by its golden crown of feathers, this bird is known for its elaborate courtship dances. The pairs perform synchronized movements, leaping and bowing with their wings outstretched. Its diet consists of grasses, seeds, and small aquatic creatures. All species of vultures, they play a crucial role in the Mara's ecosystem. These scavengers are nature's own cleanup crew. With their keen eyesight, they soar high above, searching for carrion. Their powerful stomach acids allow them to safely consume decaying flesh, preventing diseases from spreading. The Maasai Mara, a paradise for any bird enthusiast, is home to an incredible diversity of avian life. But just to the north of the Mara lies a truly magical spectacle of bird life. The shores of Kenya's alkaline lakes have become a vast sea of pink. Lake Nakuru, Lake Bogoria, and Lake Magadi are the primary habitats for flamingos. These shallow, salty waters are rich in algae and crustaceans, creating the perfect feeding grounds for these graceful birds. The soda lakes, with their stark beauty and otherworldly hues, are vital sanctuaries for the flamingos, supporting millions during their seasonal migrations. Flamingos lead a nomadic lifestyle, constantly on the move. In search of food and suitable nesting sites, they are social creatures forming large, bustling colonies that provide safety in numbers. Flamingos are renowned for their striking appearance. Their feathers, which range from a pale pink to a vibrant crimson, are the result of a diet rich in carotenoid pigments found in the algae and crustaceans they eat. With their long, slender legs and gracefully curved necks, they are perfectly designed for this aquatic habitat. Their one-of-a-kind beaks are specialized for feeding through a method called filter feeding, allowing them to efficiently pull nourishment from the water. These birds find their meals by stirring up the lake's muddy bottom with their feet, then using their beaks to strain out algae and tiny crustaceans. Their beaks are lined with comb-like structures that help sift their food from the water. A flamingo's life is one of constant motion. Seasonal shifts in the water levels and the availability of food are what drive their migrations. These journeys are filled with challenges, from predators like birds of prey and other animals, to the impacts of a changing climate and human activity. And yet, flamingos display a remarkable resilience, adapting to their ever-changing world with both grace and determination. Among the most iconic residents of Lake Nakuru are the white rhinos. These magnificent creatures, with their thick, armor-like skin and prominent horns, are a testament to the resilience of nature. The white rhino is a grazer, feeding on the plentiful grass that blankets the savannah. They are social animals, often seen in small groups, led by a dominant female. Calves stay close to their mothers, learning the ways of the wild under her watchful eye. In Nakuru, the rhinos aren't just survivors. They are symbols of conservation success. Here, the park's strict protective measures have helped to stabilize their numbers, offering a glimmer of hope for their future. As they roam across the grassy plains, these rhinos serve as a powerful reminder of the impact that dedicated conservation efforts can have on reversing the fortunes of a species on the brink. In the vast woodlands surrounding Lake Nakuru, predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas are plentiful. Yet among these formidable hunters, the Cape buffalo stands out as one of the most dangerous animals of all, especially when they gather in herds. These muddy pools serve a dual purpose for the buffalo: a gathering spot and a sanctuary where they cover their bodies in mud to shield themselves from insects, biting flies, and the relentless African sun. Despite being a target for lions, the buffalo is far from an easy prize during a hunt. They can inflict serious injury on their adversaries. On the lake's edge, a sick and wounded gazelle, cut off from its herd, awaits its grim fate. A jackal, one of the most opportunistic predators on the African plains. From a distance, spots the gazelle's vulnerability. Circling its prey, the jackal harries the injured animal with nips and bites. However, it soon realizes the gazelle is not entirely defenseless. Patience is the jackal's greatest strength. It will wait for the right moment, scavenging on nearby carcasses, until the gazelle finally succumbs to exhaustion. In the arid and rugged landscapes of northern Kenya lies Samburu, a land of raw beauty and rich biodiversity. Here life thrives against all odds, adapting to the harsh and unforgiving environment. The Samburu landscape is a tapestry of dry plains, rocky outcroppings, and thorny acacia trees. The lifeline of this region is the river. Its waters sustain both plant and animal life. A true oasis in the desert, it draws in a rich variety of wildlife, each one uniquely adapted to survive. The reticulated giraffe, with its striking pattern of white lines, crisscrossing a deep orange-brown coat, is an icon of Samburu. These majestic creatures feed on the tender leaves of acacia trees. Their long necks and prehensile tongues are perfectly designed for reaching high into the thorny branches. Among the rarest of its kind, the Grevy zebra stands out with its narrow stripes and large rounded ears. The social structure and grazing habits of these zebras are finely tuned to the rhythms of this arid landscape. A world away from the rugged arid landscapes of Samburu in northern Kenya lies a national park at the foot of Africa's highest peak. This is Amboseli, the land of giants. Amboseli's diverse habitats range from open savannas and lush wetlands to acacia woodlands, the seasonal marshes fed by underground rivers. From the glaciers of Mount Kilimanjaro, provide a vital lifeline for the wildlife. At its heart, fed by the meltwaters of Mount Kilimanjaro. Lies a sanctuary for the park's most iconic residents, the elephants. The marshes offer a refuge. Providing water and abundant vegetation. Elephants live in tight-knit, family groups led by a matriarch, the oldest and wisest female. Her knowledge of the landscape and its water sources is crucial for the herd's survival model. The social bonds within the herd are powerful, forged over years of shared experiences and taking care of one another. Life revolves around the search for food and water. The marshes provide not just a source of water, but also a rich supply of vegetation. The elephants use their trunks with remarkable dexterity to feed, to bathe, and to play. These moments of lively interaction strengthen the bonds between family members, especially the young calves. Elephants are animals that are highly intelligent and social. With a complex system of communication, they use a whole range of vocalizations, from low-frequency rumbles that travel for miles, to trumpeting calls of excitement or alarm. Body language and touch also play crucial roles. In their interactions, the matriarch's leadership is vital. Her experience guides the herd through the challenges of their environment. During the dry season, her memory of water sources, far in the distance, can mean the difference between life and death. The young elephants learn from her, soaking up the knowledge they will one day need to lead their own herds. Daily life in Amboseli is not without its challenges. Predators, drought, and conflicts between humans and wildlife all pose constant threats. The animals often venture beyond the park's boundaries. Conservation efforts are crucial for protecting these magnificent creatures and ensuring that they continue to thrive in their natural habitat. The wetlands here attract flocks of birds, especially wading birds. Over 400 species of birds call this diverse ecosystem home, each one contributing to the park's rich avian tapestry. African fish eagles soar majestically overhead, their distinct piercing calls echoing across the park. However, the fish eagle's true domain lies to the north. at Lake Naivasha. Nestled in Kenya's Great Rift Valley, you will find a freshwater jewel. It spans over 139 square kilometers. Surrounded by a fringe of papyrus and acacia woodlands, it is a sanctuary for a multitude of species. Its calm waters and lush surroundings create a haven for an incredible diversity of wildlife. Among its most iconic residents is the African fish eagle, sovereign of this aquatic kingdom, with a wingspan of over 2 meters and stunning white, chestnut, and black plumage. It is a majestic sight to behold. Its distinctive call, a haunting cry, rings out across the lake, announcing its presence. The African fish eagle is a master hunter. Its sharp eyesight allows it to spot fish from great heights. With a swift and powerful dive, it snatches its prey with razor-sharp talons, lifting it effortlessly from the water, a remarkable display of precision and power. Just as the African fish eagle reigns over Naivasha, another iconic apex predator rules the plains of the Maasai Mara. This is the kingdom of lions, the undisputed kings of the savannah. The Maasai Mara, with its sprawling grasslands and scattered acacia trees, provides the perfect stage for the lion's kingdom. This diverse landscape is teeming with wildlife. Offering an abundance of prey. For these apex predators, African lions are the only truly social cats, living in close-knit family groups, known as prides. A typical pride is made up of several lionesses, their cubs, and a coalition of males. The lionesses are the backbone of the pride, their bonds strengthened through mutual grooming and the shared care of their young. Playful cubs, brimming with energy and curiosity, learn crucial survival skills from their elders. The males, with their magnificent manes and formidable presence, are the guardians of the pride. A powerful statement of dominance. They patrol the pride's territory, driving away intruders and ensuring their family's safety. Rival males and other threats are a constant danger. While the males stand guard, it is the lionesses who are the primary hunters. Working together with remarkable coordination, they stalk their prey with patience and precision. A successful hunt provides for the entire pride, reaffirming the vital role of every member. Raising cubs in the wild is an enormous challenge. Lionesses share the responsibility of nursing and protecting the young, teaching them the skills they will need to survive. The cubs spend their days playing and exploring, under the watchful eyes of their mothers and aunts. These formative years are crucial for their development, as they learn how to hunt, navigate their territory, and understand the complex dynamics of the pride. The murky waters of the Mara River stir gently in the golden light of dawn. Fig trees crowd the river's edge, and everything seems peaceful. Or perhaps a little too peaceful. For the leopards, the silent hunters of these plains. All eyes are on the horizon. They can smell and see the great herds drawing near. But the real danger lies just beneath the calm surface of the Mara River. This is a hidden world of ancient predators. The Nile crocodiles, masters of stealth and patience. These formidable reptiles lie in wait in the depths, anticipating the arrival of the migrating herds. But not every animal is waiting for this coming feast. For some, the tranquility of the Mara River is about to be shattered. This is the domain of the hippopotamus, and it's about to get very crowded. Hippos are semi-aquatic mammals that spend a great deal of their time submerged in the river's cool waters to escape the heat of the day. With their specialized bodies, they are perfectly suited for this aquatic lifestyle. Hippos play a crucial ecological role in the Mara River ecosystem. Through their grazing activities, they shape the vegetation all along the riverbanks, creating vital habitat for a wide range of species. Their nutrient-rich dung fertilizes the surrounding land, supporting the life around them. This encourages the growth of lush vegetation sustaining countless other forms of life. But make no mistake, despite their love for the water, hippos are fiercely territorial creatures. The males in particular engage in elaborate displays of dominance to assert their authority over their chosen stretch of the river. With their massive tusks and aggressive stance, they warn intruders to keep far away from their territory. But this is no intruder. It knows the oxpecker. These winged caretakers play a vital role in the ecosystem, forming an intimate bond with the powerful grazers of the East African plains. These tiny birds, adorned with strikingly colored beaks, serve as nature's own pest control, tirelessly patrolling the fur and hide of their herbivore hosts. They are nature's winged medics, from giraffes to elephants. No herbivore is safe from the oxpecker's watchful gaze. Their presence is a testament to the complexities of mutualism. As they comb through fur and hide, the oxpeckers feast on ticks, fleas, and other parasites, providing relief for their hosts and ensuring their well-being. In return, the herbivores provide the oxpeckers with a steady source of nourishment. The migrating mega herd has reached the banks of the Mara River. The sun is about to set, and the animals will not attempt to cross the river in the dark. In the heart of the plains roams one of the continent's most formidable creatures. The Cape buffalo. These majestic beasts, with their imposing horns and powerful build, possess sharp senses, although the buffalo are one of the strongest animals in Africa. They are a favorite meal for lions. They have to be on alert at all times. Even as individuals, they are difficult to take down model. But it's within the collective power of the herd that the true strength of the Cape buffalo comes to light. Their eyesight might not be as keen as their sense of smell and hearing, but with so many sets of eyes and ears, it's no simple task for the lions. Luckily, the exhausted wildebeest have finally made it here. With the exhausted wildebeest finally here, for several months, the lions won't be crossing paths with the buffalo. It is almost time. On the river's edge, a huge gathering of wildebeest and zebras assembles in a display of raw, nature's power. On the banks of the Mara River, the dangerous journey that tests the courage and resilience of every single member of the herd is about to reach its dramatic peak. The herd is restless. After traveling such long distances to reach the green grasses, the animals are exhausted and thirsty. They are desperate to get down to the shore and drink their fill. And yet they have to be cautious. Although the water beckons, even the slightest movement causes distress. The instinct for survival urges them to pull back, but thirst is stronger than fear. Once they are sure the coast is clear, they finally make it to the water. As the herds bunch up behind them, the pressure builds. The leaders are left with no choice. This is the moment. With a little bravery and a push from behind, the great crossing begins. Having traveled for months in search of fresh grass, it's now time for another challenging adventure for the wildebeest and zebras. The current in the river is incredibly strong, but they must cross it to reach the plains on the other side. To the other side, some animals may lose their courage and turn back at times, but this is only temporary. They cannot resist their instincts. The greatest challenge, for the herds once they reach the Mara, out is the crocodiles, watching them with an insatiable appetite. The Nile crocodile is the second largest reptile in the world. These armored giants with their plated bodies and teeth as sharp as razors are perfectly evolved and for life as apex predators. During the Great Migration, the Mara River is transformed into a hunting ground. And for these formidable reptiles, as they lie in wait for unsuspecting prey. As the wildebeest and zebras attempt the treacherous crossing, the crocodiles stealthily position themselves downstream, ready to strike the weakest and most vulnerable members of the herds. The anatomy of the Nile crocodile is finely tuned for the hunt. Their streamlined bodies allow for swift movement through the water, while their powerful jaws deliver a bite force capable of crushing bone and tearing flesh. It is a combination of stealth power and precision, a lethal one. It has made them the ultimate predators of the river. Despite their lightning-fast reflexes and unmatched strength, they are in no hurry. Their moment finally has arrived, and like other predators, they will enjoy this open buffet for some time. For the young calves and foals among the herd, crossing this ordeal is especially perilous in the chaos of the stampede. They're at risk of being separated from their mothers, their very survival, hanging by a thread as they navigate the churning currents and stampeding hooves. Being trampled to death is a very real threat here. As wildebeest and zebras continue to throw themselves into the river, their bodies cutting through the water with grim determination. For some, however, the journey ends in tragedy, as they succumb to the unrelenting pull of the current, or fall victim to the jaws of lurking crocodiles. While primarily known for its majestic savannas and diverse land-based wildlife, Kenya also boasts a rich and vibrant marine ecosystem. Along its coast, the Indian Ocean cradles a world teeming with life and color. This is the blue wilderness of Kenya. Among the most ancient and revered inhabitants of these waters are the sea turtles, Kenya's coastal waters. Are crucial nesting and feeding grounds for several species, including the green and hawksbill turtle. Each year, these gentle creatures return to the very beaches where they were born, laying their eggs in the warm sands. Lamu Island, a jewel on the Kenyan coast, is a sanctuary for the green turtle. These turtles make their way ashore, under the cover of darkness, painstakingly digging nests in the sand to lay their eggs. The island's pristine beaches and protected waters provide a safe haven for these remarkable creatures. Once the hatchlings emerge, they face a perilous journey to the ocean. First, they must try to evade predators on land. And then they face the dangers of the sea. All along the coastline, where the land meets the sea, mangrove forests stand as guardians of the coast. Their intricate root systems provide a crucial habitat for young fish and crustaceans, serving as a nursery for countless marine species. These forests also play a vital role, shielding the shoreline from erosion and storm surges, showcasing the delicate balance between land and sea. As the sun sets over the vast and varied landscapes of Kenya, a golden hue bathes the land in a serene glow. From the endless plains of the Maasai Mara, where the Great Migration unfolds in an epic display of life and death, to the tranquil waters of Lake Nakuru, graced by a sea of flamingos, this country is a tapestry of natural wonders. This land is a testament to the resilience and beauty of nature. Every ecosystem, every species, plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. In Kenya, the wild heart of Africa, we find a profound connection with the natural world. It is a place that inspires wonder and calls for our protection. For the future of these landscapes and the creatures that call them home,